Alright, think I found the issue. God. Sorry everyone, little delay. Problem is, I'm an idiot, of course. And when I moved my stuff around, I have this little knob under my mic that controls the volume. Well, God knows how, but I managed to turn it out to 0. Just took about 15 minutes to figure out. So, what I was saying about my mistake yesterday is when I looked at the balloon stuff, the idea was to go get power from solar array. For that, we're gonna need the solar cells. To do that, we need glass if we want to make it ourselves, but that requires the ENS now. So the other way is to go with balloons, because we can get solar cells there for gold. Here's the deal. Gold, we need dirt. So we need those guys. For those guys, we need to do banana bags. We can do those in a building I don't have unlocked. Oh, we're fine. Okay. Nope, that wasn't a mistake. We're good. Because I was not sure if this was ENS lock, but I think we're good. If we do this guy, yeah, rope is expensive to make, but to get the power we need to run the ENS, I think we can do it. Okay, is it at the point that we do like a power district where we have like a super strict control of population? Because I mean, a bunch of platforms over here is quite cheap. We can do a district crossing for not too expensive. Somewhere there. And then we can stack solar panels. Sure, we don't start like that. We just make it as we can, but we can do that right there. We'll bring them water and food. And food, I mean, give them cabbage, shit like that. Oh, maybe the bars, so they're a bit happy. Oh no, Nanufar, we're overproducing on that. So we could give them Nanufar, sunflower seeds for food. And then, because the solar array is not a house, right? But it needs a beaver in there. So basically, I need one house. Well, whatever housing I have. District center is what? Okay, so you have more workers than dwellers, but you can put that way low. Because we're not going to be there to build in this one, basically. We'll just be there to haul shit. Well, if we can get a full 10 workers on this side would be nice, and on the other side we already got 14 people that have nothing to do. So we could put it there. Chef could go over. Solar stuff on the edge there. That's a lot of banana bags. Well, we need 1000 HP. And that's 400. So we need 3 of those. That's 36 sails. So that's 12 trips. No, 6. What did I say? How many do we need? 36. So that's 18 trips at 5 gold each. Let's say we need 100 gold to be safe. And the gold to dirt ratio is... Okay, so I said we need... there. Let's say we need 20 trips. That's 100 gold. And each of those trips is half a gold. God damn. That's 40 trips. Assuming we produce fast enough at 2 days each. Well, let's say 3 days to be safe. That's like, what, 2 or 3 cycles? So we can power the ENS. Plus we need to get the science to all that. So I think we're gonna unlock the balloon stand right away. But that's somewhere we're gonna get the bonus out of it. And start working on those sky maps. There would be nice. Something like that, right? Feels right. I don't want to wait for this shit to be harvested. Okay, so we go balloons for power, 40 ENS, and then after it's just gonna go. And for science in there we need... Oh, we need the grapes and the fried rice, okay. Otherwise it's already stuff that we're making. Grapes anyway, we're gonna get there. That's another one of those that needs a lot of playground. Ooh, wait, grape? No, it's not tapper for grapes. No, really, I think my idea was to move... Oh, yeah. Because we do grape there and bamboo in there. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna put myself some pines over there so I remember that they're supposed to go on this side. For now, we're gonna let the berries grow, because why not? And they could spread this way. So what I've learned also is, yes, the bramble is a pain in the ass now, because they can go up 1 or go down 1. So this, they're never going up. This, they're never going up. But berries can do it too. They don't spread as fast, of course, but let's say, no, that's 2, it's not gonna work. Well, just this little hill. I don't need to blast it down. I just need to let the berries spread. And if I remove like this path and this 3, they could go zoop, zoop, zoop and spread up there. Well, if it was green. So, yes, I hate it for that, but for this, any day of the week. So it sucks, but it's fair. So I didn't know about the berries. I only thought it was for the bramble. I was like, come on. You want to do me dirty like that? Give me a little something. And technically, the little something was there. Okay, my builders are that bored. They just don't have what they need. You know what? That's a builder job to destroy this. Can you, like, boop, thank you. I want to place my balloons. We need to craft a balloon. Hello, you. Make me a balloon. Thank you. Fuck, 1 week. Well, good news is we're gonna have it by the end of the drought. If we have the stuff for it, but paper is short. Oh, and that's a drought. We're not getting power. Well, those guys are quite decent. At one point, no, where was it? It says discharging 600 hours, 700 hours. Ooh, okay, no, something else went on. Well, you're plugged to nothing. Oh, no, there's this guy. Okay. Well, that's 10 days. So we're cool. Those guys can run non-stop. Okay, so why was I stupid and put those batteries, like, up to the max height of this, like, the sky of the thing? Okay, no, there it's more powerful than I thought, because, okay, to be fair, like, the workshop is not running, but still, that's all I need to get going. Basically, I would just need, like, triple that for hard mode, but that's 4 batteries with barely anything. As long as you keep them loaded, you're fine. And the price for the cheap one is not that bad. Yeah, that's decent. Okay, fair enough. Because I used to piss on those. And go for like those and put them like the highest I could put in the sky. But no, the amount of the battery is fair. Considering that you don't even have the hamster wheel anymore. Those 10 guys, plus the ones I don't need to be working right now, that could be like 200 HP, something like that we could use right now. At 5 HP each. Because everything that is work without a worker, well, let the others do their thing, and those guys are going to make power so we can move forward with that. Three nursery. No, no. I always think it's ENS slot because of the dirt, but that's another one we could do prior. Water 5k or okay, fine. We're gonna do it like that, just a quick boop. Keep them alive anyway, they can survive 9 days. 10 days, we're good. Okay. At least they're not gonna die, and we got another backup patch there. Those are not even down. But we're going down. Well, we're still making planks. Do I stop making planks? Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at those numbers. That's nice. Braised cabbage, 2,000. Let's. Oh, the storage is full. Okay, so we cut back on that. So we're gonna have excess mushrooms soon enough. Cabbage is barely holding on, but it's holding. So food is pretty much stable until we do like a little pub boost. But we don't really need to go there yet. Rice, we got enough. We can turn back sake on next temperate season. Because we still need to keep our water for the drought. And hopefully, oil. Oh, God damn. Oh, because we're making chips. But we got a good batch. So let's make this guy go again. Because the other big stopper was the logs. What? I need nitro to make boom. And what's up, guys? Still not? Paper. Fuck. Okay, no, you're making toys. We're not even making dynamite. Where's that paper going? You're still doing it? Shit. Okay, we got enough. You can stop. And where's the other one? There. You can stop. That's not good. At least this one's on pause. This one's doing drill bits, and this one is gonna do a bit of dust. So we're running short on sawdust for paper plus mushroom. So we're gonna make them grind their teeth a little bit. And you know what? Let's do where's it? Deep grindstone right there for those guys, so they don't have to go all the way to the lumberjacks one, because it's quite a ride up there. That's another one I need to fix. I wanted to put a path over this. I think berries you can go only one. Yeah, we did it there. So something like this. And then we need to go. Fine, I'm gonna count. Nice, just enough. That's gonna help those guys a bit, because now they gotta go all the way up and down to get to this zone. Kimchi. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay, are we? No, it's time to come back online. Just at least one. We can get some science. No, fuck it. You know what? We need science. I need to get the balloons. I need to unlock the solar panels. And I'm missing one. Well, the balloons, we got 3 of those. Ah, DNS. That's gonna be a chunker. Worst case, I'll pause that. Or some of you may die. Oops. I mean, this is pretty effective though at keeping the brambles away. They almost get to the point of nothing to do. Well, we could use that to do... that's very high. So if I do something like this, well, I can't. This one. No, it's this one I need gone. Okay. Gonna go there and there. And give them all of that to play with. Those are gonna replenish that. But basically, this zone is gonna be marked for cutting all across. Nice, right on time. I don't need another ladder there. Now we got one there, so it can go down and move around. We're just gonna make it in the air. Shit. Doesn't work. Because here it's more than 5. More than 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So even if I put I unlock the 6-line bridge, I need one from this way. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same problem. Because here we would need 2 back unless we can do it, but I really doubt it. No, it doesn't work. Only flat ground in the back too. So that would have been the solution. If I can put a 6-long there, then from the other one I can... No, that's not 6, that's 4. So if I put my 4 like this, and then I go double and single, then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Here we go. They don't even need paths. So the other beavers are not going to go there just for fun. But the workers, they have straight access to it. That works. Here we're getting at the edge. Well, I could keep this clean too while we're at it. And even clean all of this. Because eventually, one day, anyway, we're gonna want domesticated ones. So all of those are gonna have to go away. But I'm gonna keep those there to spread upwards to get more. We're even gonna clean this if we get there. But the goal is really to go above ground as much as we can. Well, for brambles, it's not that bad. They can use paths. But the other places, like here, so we let more berries grow. Wow, that was fast. And really, we got to go up. That's all we need to do. Go up. Tie your house to a balloon and fly up in the sky. Oh shit, those guys don't have batteries. Okay, fine. Not fine. Well, still fine. Because if I do... no, I don't have the corner. Because I was about to say I can do a corner there. And then with, like, the wands go brick by brick all the way like that. To be honest, having a bigger storage, not the pile. The pile, it's decent. But the warehouse, we don't have the big ones. Like getting those guys. No, those guys would be nice. Oh, that's been changed. Okay, yeah, that was a 2x2. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, we got the iron teeth storage style for the warehouse. I think. Well, not that, but this one. I was diving in memory lane the other day with people on the Discord of the Water Beaver, and I came across some old runs. No. That's still folktales. Iron Teeth, they have that. But I'm sure that wasn't my Iron Teeth run on Diorama. I will have to double check. Anyway, it was not pink. So, yeah. Okay. We don't have a 3x3 basically. Or this chunker. But we're not doing glass anytime soon. Wait a minute. Do glass. Do that in the workshop. With... No. Use that in the foundry. Okay. For glass, we got no choice. So I don't think there's a balloon for that. We got a balloon for the solar panel. But we don't have a balloon for glass, right? I mean, that's something I could imagine getting from the Iron Teeth though, but yeah, okay. Have we done the balloon thingy? Ah, oh, come on. Let's go, brain. You can do it. Blammo. And on top of that, we're gonna need the explorer guy. Right there. Boop. Good. And methane, so we're gonna put one of methane. It's you. Yeah. Okay. You're always online. Low priority. Good. In a way, you're loaded. Storage tank for that is. Oh, it's not free. Okay. Oof. Nope. Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I can build a gazillion of those on the other side where nothing matters. For ooh. 40 logs a piece. Yeah. May I reconsider my previous statement, please? Why are you not doing gears? Because we don't have lugs anyway. Good call. Don't do this. Let's get the lugs back. Yeah, getting to those clockwork wood farm, I think I relied a little bit too much on that. They were not ENS lock. At that point, normally I would have for sure like clockwork towers running. So I'm not mad at it. That's cool. Like all the previous step and everything, like early games been made way longer. And that's fine. I'm not complaining. Just oof, I'm glad I didn't start with a hard mode. God, I would have had my ass handed to me so bad. Hmm? I don't know, maybe it broke with the last update. Because I had ropes. Well, I still have some of them over there. Ah, but they're connecting this way. I had one where? Oh, the other one is okay. So if I do this. Okay, they're not connecting anymore. Oh. I think it's kind of like there's a way for the beavers to go. When they do their... Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to use the paths. I'm just going to cut across field. This counts as a cross field. So they're going to take the shorter path. Sometimes you see that, like they're going to go for God knows why reason. Let's say he was there and had to bring something there, but was about to... Oh, I need to go to sleep. And you would cut across field, get in, and that's it. Okay, we're loaded in berries, guys. Oh. What? Okay, change of plans. Booze, guys, you're on break. So I got to live 3 days to tell the tales. Oops. Come on. And the other idea was to go up there with a ladder, jump across, make a little air path there. Because anyway, I'm gonna need a corner there. Gonna need a pylon somewhere in the way. Like basically the longest I can do those things is 8 across. This one already has a bridge snapped this way. If I don't want to change height, it has to go from the corner. And I could have one there that does another 4 this way. Well, actually, it could work. Just sucks because I don't know which way I could put the ladder on the bottom one on this one. I don't know if I could fit it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I need a pylon in there somewhere. Okay. I was too early on the water. There was not enough, like, check marks and everything. I should have waited, like, at least 1 day or 2 days. Knowing it was full of it, then pause the stuff. Now we're gonna have problems. I still got the mushrooms I can pause, but that's last resort, barely for 1 day. I got this one that, no, which one? This, no, this, yeah. Those guys are long recipes. They tend to keep in a bit more, but oh, wait a minute. We're still making booze? No, we're not. I give them meds and everything, and all they do is start slacking all day. It was better when I had them injured, so at least I didn't see like 30 beavers that ain't got shit to do. God. Is that still coal? No, this is coal. Okay, now, congrats. You are now iron, and back in the mine you go. You're gonna work or you're gonna die working. Those mines, they do saltpeter fine, saltpeter, mountain salt, and we're keeping up with one guy doing it. Shit. Okay, so I'm never doing a medium mine for that. And saltpeter, we're doing it, so let's do more coal. Hey, I'm there. Where am I? Where am I? Ah, no, now I gotta see. Did he do it? We ain't moving, guys. Sorry, we're waiting for the end of the day. Hey, it's like in 1 hour or something like that. Well, 2 hours, since that's a 24-hour clock. I need to know. Because the color of the thingy changed. That's bullshit. I'm not 59. I love the bucket on the ad. Okay, let's do a little slower so I can see. Wait, I think I stood up there. I need to know. Yeah, I know. That's all you're craving. Me, like, doing stupid, like, super pause, skip, and bullshit like that, but I need to know. I don't think so. What I would need to see, like, a... from the top, but I think it's still too dark. Shit. Oh, okay, what the... I had my munchies, and now... Okay, fuck it. Free cam. Nope. Confirmed. Okay. We're good. Sorry about that. And we're good. Dynamite. Well, since The Giga drills have been delayed a lot. We're gonna focus on blasting down this zone. That's more science. I think we have enough to unlock it now. Yes. Anything I need before that? No, we got this guy going on. He's gonna have to do a bunch of trips before we can do the others. So yeah, dynamite's gonna be next. So we can do 3 of those. We're gonna do them right there. Boop, boop, boop. Well, technically we can only do 2, but that's gonna be that. So at least we can do 1 kaboom today. Yeah, we're doing zip lines. What are we missing? Nothing. Okay, fine. So I thought for a second we're doing ENS, but that's cool. I think that the science on those is new from the last patch also. Because I don't remember that. So I guess my complaint about the So I guess my complaint about the trap not giving free science anymore was addressed in a different way. That's cool. I like that. You're doing nerdy stuff, okay? The outcome is not the same rate, but again, that's something you're not using food and you're getting science. For sure you don't want to rely on that, but having like for, I don't know, the zipline is what? 100, 150 to unlock? Something like that. 100, so you get half of the science you need to do that from researching it. That's cool. I like it. Oh, that's a small tower. Ooh. So, out. If I want to go full harvest mode there, that I would change the, not the tower, is, well, this would stay. So I would have those guys to harvest whatever is going to spread and everything, depending how I deal with it. This guy could go, and instead I could have a zip line right there. So that would be quite a nice central spot to have to go like other directions, because they covered quite a bit. I mean, with the time that the drought lasts, I think they can't die. So berries would be safe. They would not grow, but berries all over there would be safe. Because the end goal is that that river is never going to receive bad water ever. So maybe they're not fully hydrated all the time. That can be fixed with either this or the super duper bunker. But I want to double check on that, because I think that the effect of this one that makes the plant grow faster, that's basically a beehive. So it's gonna work for any plant that grows like sunflower, carrots, peas, whatever, name it. Grapes. No, grapes you harvest, right? Yeah, so that doesn't work. Basically, you have to harvest the growth, not the fruits, for it to work. So that could work, I think. But since it's considered a 3, okay, fuck it, we don't need it for brambles. Bamboo if we cut it, but there again, no, we have the, how's it called? The thing with the fishies for water stuff, and I always forget to put some in my rice, but anyway, we were overproducing, so I don't really need it. But it's something I gotta keep in mind that, let's say at 300 beaver-ish, I might not be pooping out enough rice. But instead of trying to make more and more and more, just putting a couple fishes, maybe like one there, that could be enough? Question mark? And if we're, yeah, we're that high because first that's stupid being over there. Oh, they got the seeds. So, middle of the day, you carry nothing. Can you carry your ass to work, please? God damn you guys. I mean, it's noon. Well, bit before maybe-ish, but come on. What kind of fucking slacker is that? Man, we don't need this. Because I'm thinking about blasting all of that and make a double clay pit so we can process the dirt. And maybe a little like something in the background, or just straight up continue this line of pumps. But like that, this is the end now. So this either all goes or we do double clay pit. Or maybe we can put a Lido there, but it's gonna get drained at some point. But for the people that live around here, water is quite a hike. Well, at least this is there now. No, because I didn't do this. God damn. At least when they go back home, they have a straight path. Ish. Here we go. Well, we're only up to death of old age. I don't see much alarm sound up there, so I think we can say we survived. It's starting to pop up, but water's coming back next morning. No, we've been through worse. Don't worry. We're doing good. As good as I would like to? No. As good as we can? Almost. Some mistakes were made and choices along the way that didn't include new information I didn't have at that moment. So yeah, I've done fucked up a few times. But overall, I think we're still doing decent. We had, what, 3 deaths of hunger. No, not even hunger. We never had hunger. I think we might have had like 3 from thirst, something like that. Not over 5. That I'm sure about. So yeah, I think it's a win. Just gonna have to be careful on pop expansions. Oh, you... What? Okay, there's so little water left. That's not even flowing. Seriously? What, you got a min you're keeping? No, I think there's just 0 water in there. Oh, well, like you can see the bottom of the log there. You can even see it's dry there. Alright, come on, water. Come back. Baby, come back. Here we go. And we still had 60 bottles of beer on the wall, 60 bottles of beer. But that covers no thirst. Okay, booze has stopped. Anyway, kimchi is still running. I mean, we're running out of bramble still. That's quite impressive. Wait a minute. Why the fuck are you not being built? Because we're missing logs. Okay, fair enough. So I guess the other time I thought they could not do that. Either they're building from upstairs or they bring it from here. If they bring it from here and I did the test, they can. So I really think the last time I was just missing ropes and I thought I had a bunch, but at least they can still build like tip to tip as long as there's something to grab it. Because it used to be, let's say I do 2 platforms like that on the other side. I could put the bridge there if the platforms were there just in ghost mode. They would build the bridge and use the bridge to build the platforms. So, I mean, fair enough, it doesn't make sense. Ooh, we can do one. And this is gonna be, ladies and gentlemen, the first 4 deep dynamite of the run. Kaboom! Woohoo! It made a little volcano of water. I'm happy. That's cool. Like the 3D water, I'm still getting used to it. Wait, we had 11. The fuck are they putting my dynamite? Sorry. Oh yeah, that's also a sign that I'm running dry as my beaver was 2 minutes ago. So gonna do for a quick leg stretchy, refill. Water is coming back up real quick. I'm not stressed, and I'll be right back. Do I prefer? No, leave the stats. That's an awkward silence, but I'm back on it, so let's hope it's fine. Juice is coming up, water is coming up, 3 arrows. That's a mod, by the way. Super nice to see like how your resources are going. I didn't mess up with the settings and everything, but highly recommend, especially with this faction. Like at a glance, you can see how stuff is going. But even on base game, I can see like a use for it. So it's easier like to balance your stuff out and everything. Like right now, sunflower seeds, well, this thing's gonna start sucking them back up. I think we're gonna do a storage up here, because you have to go too far to get them. So let's say... Ooh, that doesn't work anymore. Okay, you know what? Empty you. We're gonna use the super duper cool. Give me a sec, let me just... Can you fuckers just drain it? That's one, come on. Like, I'm already holding click on the delete. I just want them to finish. Take it out. Thank you. And what we're gonna do, little doodly doo there, we're gonna use the... It's super nice. The cover tank. I used to abuse that big time on the vertical builds, but kind of forgot about it. And from there, we can put just a little sunflower seeds or piles. Right? So, nope, that's rice. That's sunflower seeds. Perfect. So they're going to be right there because those guys are walking too far right now. And I think that the farmers that harvest them, they can bring them all the way over there. Maybe I'm going to have to be careful about my food, but I don't think so, to be honest. Like, food is not my concern. This is concerning because stupid logs. Here you go. Did I get my log? Yeah, we're cutting those two because they're in range. But that's about it. Yep. Oh no. Okay. You know what? We're swimming in resin right now. So for the sake of the logs, we're gonna do this, I think. Yeah, that's the end of it. Then the next one goes too high. And then we can do this one and this one. Perfect. So like that, we're gonna get a little influx of logs. Shroom are loaded, so we're not even burning logs on shrooms. But that might be a concern with sawdust. No, we're at 0. Okay. You're back on. Fuck. Those giant sequoias are gonna be nice. That's a good one. Get all that sawdust going. Starting to think, do I even want to chop those out? Because we already have a harvester there, we can change those two. And start to give a pat like to the berries on this side. At least, yeah. They'll get there one day. Well, to be fair, we can plant them at that point if we reach Oh, that's another one I need to unlock on the balloons. So that's the one I forgot. When I said I forgot two things, I forgot the third thing. That was not the ENS. That was the Folktales balloon. And we need books. Oh, we got enough? Yeah. How many do we need? Oh, okay. The ratio is 1 to 1. So I need 50 books. I got that. That's fine. I'm not gonna rush pressing the books for the ENS. Rather have the seeds, start that. If we can get some bamboo planted there, that would be nice. I need to make ropes also for my trade. And that's sawdust. Oh, that's one thing. And sunflower. Okay, fine. You're online. So that's gonna eat some of the seeds. It's gonna help with sawdust management. Gotta be careful, but worst case, I got this one I could pop up. You know what? We got 6 guys left. Let's get those guys busy. Worst case, we're gonna have a little stack up and we can stop it, but no. I need my ropes, my balloons. Let's go. Yeah, sure. Don't give a shit. Prioritize, sure. You know, automation's a bit weird with that building. Because to get it to work, like the balloons have to be powered, but of course, like in his kindness on that one, Lapanda decided, nah, I'm not gonna do that. That would be mean. So the power is like self-included, and afterward decided, no, you know what? I love the idea. Now we gotta deliver methane to that place. God damn. I know the berries spreading like on one layer. That's awesome. This I hate it, but if anyone is curious, of course it's not available on Twitch anymore, but all my VODs are out there on YouTube, and the first thing I did that I was more concerned about was putting that fence up to stop the brambles than getting water for my beavers, basically. I don't know why those things are like the worst thing in the world. Now they're even worse. I didn't, well, and that's been a long time ago that it got mentioned. Like, imagine if they could spread like every level. I was like, no fucking way, forget it. And at that time, they were getting over the pats, and they were also getting over, and the pat, you could not, I think you could still use it, but if let's say you put a foundation of a building like right there, well, that foundation was doomed. It was useless. You could not build with a bramble on it. Now, sure, you can cheese it by putting a bunch of foundation or fake dynamites or whatever. They're not going to grow over it, but at least if you decide to play like by the rules, and okay, no, like I'm going to build this. Oh shit, I was 2 seconds too late to bring the wood to make like the warehouse there. Well, bramble took over. You cannot build it. You have to remove the bramble, but by the time you try to remove that one, it's gonna have to spread it this way, and probably one of those two would have done one right there. So it was just like a never winning fight. Oh, fuck, come on. Where are we using clay? Nowhere? That's gonna take a minute to dry, especially we're still doing it. No, you just stop, guys. Alright, fine. We're gonna do another storage. Let's say there. We're gonna be able to drain this. Yeah, the ultimate goal is solar power right now. Don't think we're gonna get to there today for sure. I'm trying to figure out like how long we got left, because we need at least 2 cycles just to trade in, well, with 1 balloon. If we have more, we do more. Speaking of which, I should do a storage for those. Balloons warehouse. So we're gonna need a bunch. 36, that's a good start. We're making them right there, so let's do this. Nope, they're waiting for that one to get out. I need a yellow alert button like in Oni, like wham, 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 wham. Do that right now. Totally out of kaboom. Oh, so I need another one of those. Well, okay, if I didn't forget that I need to get the 1 balloon out, I would not need 1 more to do dynamite right now. But anyway, nitro, we're only at 84 and we're, well, paper is coming up big time. But nitro is not following up. So it's not worth it unless I have like 2 of those on nitro. But nitro, they need the oil. Okay, oil is my issue, but the idea with this one is to finish that. So, no, what, fuck it. Cutting it out. I need the logs. Here. We're gonna leave a little 3 right there. So the guy in charge of the dump can have some shade during the day, but that's it. And a couple more storage for berries would be nice. We're wasting a lot right now. So yeah, having the pines there will work. Because probably gonna let that spread all over the place. And once we got solar, I mean, I can do anything anywhere. All we need is to drop the beavers in. Let's say we do the solar like all around this line with the ENS on this side. The problem is it's gonna be a bit too deep, I think. Yep. Well, with overhangs and platforms, that'd be nice. We start right smack there. But like over in the air, over the dam and everything and all that stuff. And here's, anyway, it's gonna be a link to my power line. We can even have the outflow joining back tapping from under and plugging in. And on this side, we can have the like backup power district with all the solar and stuff. Or like I think I said earlier, or was I just daydreaming, that we can fit 2 ENS on this side before we start doing solar on this side. And we do the district crossing right there between the ENS and the power district. That can work, I think. Then power is going to be easy to plug on those guys. The Giga Tank goes something like this. And for that, we're going to use a bunch of those guys. It's very interesting. The size of the building doesn't need power. That's cool. 3 workers for 3 people that live in, so you're break even. And you need 1 for the Crocs, 1 for the banana bag, 1 for the pillow, and 1 for the necklace at least. Balloon is a bit faster, but at one point, I mean, you don't need balloons forever, so getting an extra building just for that, I don't think so. There's a point that it's just, okay, we're done, everything is there. But let's say we start thinking like that. We need at least 4 of those, but 1, 2, 3, 4. We complete this level. And then from there, we can, of course, we're gonna have to block like, maybe not. And we start this wall after with other stuff that we need forever anyway. I'm not sure I want to put... No, it's not that I don't want to, it's... I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get enough science and everything before I want to be there. But all that like nuclear press, like that's a perfect corner building right there. Yeah, like smack there. Boom. Can even move it 1 forward if we want, or 2 backwards. I kind of like it there. That would be nice. But that's a whole other monster to deal with. And the science, the degrees, the materials, well, just the sequoias, they're like, what, 90 days to grow? Oh, 50, okay, they've been nerfed. But still. That's at least 2 cycle. No, we're not on hard mode. So that's at least 3 or 4 cycles. 5 worst case? Question mark. That's each. You need what, 4 for that? But when I get to those and when to... Okay, I'm not gonna plant 1 at a time. Fair enough. We're gonna have a huge planting zone. Where? I don't know. But some dynamite is gonna be involved. I guess if we got a decent patch of water in there with the wall and everything, it would be cool to blast this down flat out. Let's say that this is the path. We follow that line. We blast down all of that flat out. That would be a nice place to grow those trees. And we can use them. I'm not sure if it's still a thing, but it used to be that if you don't cut them down, say you have 1 or 2 you save for funsies, you could use the... I think it was the bridges or like the side platforms like that, and you could like stick them into the trees and make a path around. That was super nice. So we could have something like that going down this way across like the platform on the sequoias all the way around. going back down there, or worst case, they could use like the zip line from there to whatever, or something like that. That would be cool. Yeah, I like that. Oh. Oops. We're almost there. Like, that's my target of the day. I want to send that balloon out, so we can start exploring. We're getting close. Also, it was to be sure that I could clear this path from brambles. It's still working. Sometimes we got a little like annoyance coming up from down there, but mostly we're cleaning that big time. That's good. This is mostly staying clean, just with this little thingy right there. This little thingy, that's 4 plus 4 plus 4. That's 12 guys non-stop on brambles. We're barely keeping that clean. Okay, but yeah, just that. It's just that. And logs, we're still short. Paper's going up big time. Balloons, balloons, balloons. Did we do the you can go? Okay. No, I can't. It doesn't work. Because if I try to have another one of those, I know it works, but I need to blast this. Now, do I care about blasting this? I need to try something for science. Because if that works, I got a couple bad ideas brewing up. Oh, oh no. Okay, so you can gain the whole thing under. Oh, that's brutal. So basically what that means is... Oh shit! No! No, 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 no. What? Oh. Come on. We can find it. Free move. We found it. Alright. Alright, well, that's the best that's gonna happen anyway, so... Bye-bye. Ah, shit, I can't click from there. Who's on there? Who's the lucky number 1? I can see it? There's a beaver in there. No worker. Okay. I don't see the methane. Okay, no, it's there. 8 days? Nice. Okay. So who's on the balloon? We will never know. Okay, time for number 2. It's gonna go. I would like to take something like in this zone. Wait, what? Maybe if we drain this. Nope, that doesn't need to happen. Forget it. If we drain nothing, we do this. And we drain. Well, if this goes there, no, it doesn't work. Ooh, wait a minute. Got a question. Oh, you beautiful. I hate you. Nice. Oh, that's cool. That it fits like that, I love it. Well done. Tip of the hat. Chef's kiss. That's awesome. And right there, what happens is we take a storage for this one is trading. Oh, this one needs paper. Paper is stored in, don't tell me, warehouse. So we do warehouse. We do a long tiny. Boop, 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 boop. Like this. Ooh. Well, if we could, just like this, with paper in it. And once it's done, we swap this for something else. So it's always a quick job to refill. Or you do a 4-way path. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I thought like the balloon thingy was a bit disappointing because there were a lot of versions of it. I thought this one was a bit too simplish, something like that. But with the fact that, okay, it works, can pass stuff under and everything, and like, okay, now that's cool. Like the interaction that you can have with all your stuff, because basically it was that. It was a roof there, another building there. Same difference. Now I can decide if I want it or not and everything. That's cool. I like that. Well played, sir. Well played. Now can I... Oh, that's perfect. I knew it. You can place it, but you can make it after. And we're going to do this. There we go. Blammo. It's already... Oh, wait. That's even better. But that's clear. There's a beaver in there. I'm not crazy, right? And final landing. No one's in there. It's just a dream. And it's what? Oh, it's 1 per trip. Thought it was 10. Oops. Okay, water's going up. So we're gonna kick that in. How are we doing on nitro? We're going good. Paper is going up. Are you done making balloons? Nope. Okay, you know what? Fuck toys. We're making kaboom. We got enough nitro, we got paper, we got sawdust. Yeah, okay, let's go. More kaboom. So we're gonna be able to finish a good part of this right as we start next time, I hope. By the time they make what we need, let's say a good at least 40 just to do this line. No, 30 we're saving. So 60. We're talking at least like 100 dynamite to be able to do something that feels like something happened. So that's probably gonna be, with a bit of luck, in 2 cycles. Plus, yeah, there's this thing. I want to figure out when I want to put the second one. I'm really thinking about draining all of this. Well, those that have nothing can just pick them up. Those that have something, they're gonna get drained. Because now that I know that I can fit it on a corner like that, let's say we remove all of this. All of this. What's this? You're not planks anymore. I don't care. Find somewhere. There's not really somewhere else. Okay. Give me 2. And you know what? Do it right now because I've just deleted a bunch of stuff that need planks. Don't want to lose it. Resin, we're not full anyway. That's kind of easy to understand with all the paper we're making right now. I think the orientation is going to be the same as the other one. You can go right there. But that's the thing now. Ultimately, what I want to do, I think, is I have like that. Well, this power is going to go away. Forget about it. And probably do another rebuild of those. But before doing that, we blast 4 deep under all of that. Use the double platform like this. So we can hang all of our pumps over and have all of those extra tiles of storage. But first we can blast all of that down, clean all of that gutter, redo like all the power lines. I'm not sure how much of that is gonna stay. I kind of like it as like a memorial from the early days. But there's stuff in there that's gonna have to move. Like if it's work without worker, it doesn't belong in the main district. It's gonna have to go in the butt district. So already those 2 are gonna have to go. That sucks because I would like to keep this one. Like, I like the design of it. It's very cool, like the overhang and everything. Like, don't really want to destroy it. Logs. Ooh, dynamite is back. Okay, we can do one more, so we're gonna do it. You know what? We got everything. They make it per pack of 10. And we got 6. We need 3. So next pack that comes out, we're gonna get 10. That's gonna be 16. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully they're not gonna take too long. They're short on paper, but where's paper? We got a ton of paper. Just slow up bringing it in. So once they're done, we're gonna just do that final kaboom of the day. Since I'm getting close to that time that I need to think about hitting the bed and everything. So we're gonna do a little kiss and cry session while they do that. We're gonna go triple speed just to be sure. Hopefully they will do it. And thank you everyone for being around. So I'm happy at least we figured out that we don't need the NS to get the source stuff going and everything. I was a bit concerned about that. Super happy it's not the case. I'll be back as usual tomorrow afternoon with oxygen included at 1 p.m. Eastern. And with the beavers, I'm not sure tomorrow. I'm trying to not do like full 5-on days, everything. And I got other games I want to try, so I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out what I like the most, but mostly it's how do I feel it. So just if you see me chiming in the evening, it's always 50-50. It's going to be beaver or some other nonsense. If you like the other nonsense, sure, come back to it. I'll be pleased to have you around. Otherwise, if you prefer to have nothing else, well, no problem. I don't mind. You do you. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just really happy to see names I see time after time after time, just being around and hopefully enjoying what's going on. And for today, the raid is going to be pretty straightforward. Kender is celebrating her affiliate anniversary, of course playing Timberborn. Who would have guessed? So we're going to go there. Right after we can do a kaboom. And just in case, talking about Oni, we got this hot potato event coming up. Not this weekend, the next one. Where 15 players are going to pass the seed over the weekend, non-stop. So if you're curious about this game, that could be an interesting opportunity for you to see like from start to end what a run could look like. We got players from very different levels also. Like some people have barely 500 hours in the game. Some people have 6,000 hours. So sadly, I was about to say, okay, well, wait. We're not going to do that. We're going to enjoy it at a one-time speed and then we're going to go out. Bye! Catch you next time.